it's Mickey, and in today's video I have a huge Christmas haul for you. Now hear me out. If you are like me and you like to change up your holiday decor from year to year, you make a lot of gifts for family and friends, now is the time that you have to gather all your supplies together for those DIYs. So today I'm going to share with you what I got, and in coming videos I'm going to show you what I do with everything in this haul. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. Truth be told, I'm always looking for holiday decor ideas, and I just kind of store them in that little card catalog in my brain, and then I just try to recreate my favorite ones. Honestly, it is one of my favorite parts about the holidays. I love a good DIY, and if I can recreate something that I have seen for way less than I would have paid for it, all the better. It seems Christmas has been hitting the stores earlier and earlier every year, and I know that if I don't pick something up when I see it, it's not going to be there when I go back for it. So I've been picking things up over the last couple weeks. I've picked up some decor pieces, supplies for holiday DIYs, and I can't wait to share with you what I've got. The majority of my haul today is going to be the things that I'm going to be using for DIY, whether it is for home decor or gifts for family and friends. I thought the easiest way to show you what I'm going to be making and where I'm going to be putting it is to take you around the house and show you exactly what I have in mind. Our first stop is going to be one of my upstairs guest rooms. My kids are always home for the holidays, so my guest rooms are full, and I have a couple DIY ideas for these rooms to make them a little extra special for the holidays. One of the DIY projects that I wanted to work on for the holiday season is to make wreaths for the 5 bedroom doors that we have upstairs in our home. I wanted them to all basically have the same theme to match. I just thought it would be really kind of warm and cozy. So I went out to Dollar Tree to see what I can come up with, because I wanted to have like an ice skating theme and something that wasn't too Christmassy, so that I can probably just, keep them up there throughout the winter. So when I was there, I saw these adorable ice skating ornaments. I loved them. I thought that they were so well done, and they had this little fuzzy white trim on them. So they had this black and white version, and they also had this red, white, and black version, which, as you guys know, if you've been here a while, this is always my theme for the holidays. So I picked up a ton of these because I wanted to hang 2 ice skates on each wreath. So I have these, and I have a whole bag full here. So for the wreath itself, I wanted to stick with this furry collar idea, because I've always liked those white furry wreaths. Sometimes they're made with feathers, oftentimes they're just made with cozy fabric. And as I was going around the store, I came across these green wreath forms. Now, they only had 2 of them. I didn't want to take all of them, so I left one behind. And these, I think, are like 10 inches. And I thought this would be a really good base to add some kind of furry material all around it, so it looks, like very wintry. And as I was going around, I had seen these microfiber dust mop pads, and I thought I had seen online, maybe like last year or the year before, on someone's channel, that they use these to put around a wreath to make one of those like furry wreaths that I was talking about. So I got 3 of them to test it out. When I got home, I kind of played around with it a little bit to see how it would work, and I think that it's going to work perfectly. So since I only saw 2 of these in my Dollar Tree, I really did not want to wait and see if they would come in. I'm sure they were probably, somewhere in the back, because my Dollar Tree, they always have a bunch of boxes there that they're waiting on to get on the shelves. So I went online and I ordered a case of these wreaths and a case of these microfiber mop pads. So I'm going to be waiting for those to come in. Once they all come in, I think we're going to work on that DIY together. So I have all of these adorable ice skates, and I wanted to have a really pretty ribbon that included all of these colors, the red, black, and white, but I didn't want it to be plaid. I wanted it to be a little bit something else so that, like I said, I can leave it up, you know, throughout the winter season. So I went into Hobby Lobby and I found this beautiful ribbon, which looks just like little iced cranberries, and it is red and black and white with some sparkle in there, and I thought this would be just perfect for the bows. And if I wanted to, I could even add some black and red checked ribbon to that to make it, you know, all cohesive and color coordinated and just perfect. You know, especially at Christmas time, I think that bows really make any DIY even more special. And I love ribbon because I just think that it is, I always say that it is the most budget-friendly way to decorate your house for any season. So while I was there too, I really liked that these little skates had these little rusty bells on the tip. I thought those were such a nice detail. I mean, for $1.25, I really think that these are such a beautiful ornament. So while I was shopping through Hobby Lobby, I came across some of these rusty bells. These were $6.99. They were half off, and I thought I would just buy a whole container of these and somehow work a little bit of greenery and maybe a bell or two into the wreath as well. So I am super excited about this DIY project. I cannot wait to get started on it. I think it's going to look so cute in my upstairs. And if I have more time, I might even make a wreath for like our linen closet and our bathroom that's up here too. So another project that we are going to be working on for the holidays is again for the guest rooms. I wanted to decorate a little bit in each of the rooms. I did not want to go overboard. I just wanted to have a little something special in there for, you know, for the guests. So I thought making a little snow globe type scene would be just perfect. Now, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I had shared these glass jars that I found at the at-home store. I just think that they are beautiful and perfect for this project. I really want to make each of these snow globes a little different for each of the rooms. And for this first one, I had found this adorable wooden camper at Hobby Lobby. I just think that this is so adorable. It has a little metal door here. It has a wreath and a little Christmas tree on top, and I thought this would be really perfect and fit really well at the bottom of this jar. And behind it, I wanted to add a couple bottle brush trees. So I found some simple bottle brush trees at the dollar store, and I really think that they are pretty good quality. Now, they're originally sold with this little gold garland around them, and it's really simple to remove it because I just wanted plain bottle brush trees behind my little camper, and you cannot beat $1.25. And these are actually, the color on these is really very good because sometimes the Dollar Tree has, you know, a few funky colors mixed in, but I really like this green. So I had remembered that in my ribbon supplies that I had ordered this ribbon from the Craft Outlet, which is where I get a lot of my special ribbon. And I thought, how perfect is this to go with our little camper here? And it looks very much alike, and I just want to make a nice bow for the top of the jar. And then I am going to add one of these little camper ornaments that I also got at the dollar store. Again, they could not be more perfect, and I think it's going to be such a cute combination. To make these snow globes even a little bit more special, I wanted to add a light element to them, like with like twinkle lights or whatever, just to make them, you know, when the lights were all out, they had like a little warm glow. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I came across these really adorable LED wire lights for $1.25. I just think that price is incredible. So this set is little Santa Clauses, and then they had other ones that were the little red truck with the Christmas tree on the back. And I thought these were such a good deal that I got a few of them because I figured, you know, if I don't use them in the snow globes, I'm going to find some place to put these because they are just so adorable. Then at Hobby Lobby, when I was there, they were also having a sale on their little micro dot lights. And these have a little, as you can see, they are really, really bright. So I thought that between those two different sets that I would find one that would work really well with these little snow globes that I wanted to make. So I'm really excited for this project as well because, like I said, I don't want to do a lot of decorating in the bedrooms because I want to leave them open, you know, because there's going to be suitcases and things like that. I want to give everybody as much room as they need, but it'll be really nice to have a little bit of Christmas in each of the bedrooms. So we have moved down to the dining room, and as you can see, it is still all decorated for Halloween, but we have to put our little Santa caps on, so think of Christmas. So usually Christmas Eve is my big celebration day. It's when I have the most people here. It's where we do our family gift exchanges, and we always do that little bit of round robin, you know, with gag gifts and everything. It's just my favorite day of the year. So I always like to make my table really special, and I usually have my regular dining room table, and I have another big long table that I put, you know, right along here so that we can all sit together and have one meal. So my tablescape is really important to me. I'd like to do something a little different every year, and this year I wanted to do like a deer or reindeer theme. So at the Dollar Tree I found these incredible reindeers. So these are like pretty big. They're probably at least 1.5 feet tall, and they are made out of metal, and I just really think that they are beautiful. Now I did pay $5 for these, but even at that price I think it's an incredible buy. They only had 3 of them there, and like I said, I don't really like to take the last one on the shelf in case somebody, you know, wanted it. So I bought 2 of them in hopes that I find a third. I mean, we were very early in the season, and I think I'll be able to find one. So what I want to do with these, as you can see, they're a little bit different. Like this guy is standing nice and tall with his nose up, and this guy is looking behind him. So I'd like to find one of the tall guys, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly spray paint these black so that they all match, and I'm going to put like one in the middle of each table and build a little scene around them. So I like these because they're, even though that they are tall, it's not like you're going to block anybody from, you know, having a conversation or seeing each other. And I think that they're really, really pretty for what they are. So I just have to find one more of these guys, and we're going to spray paint them. And when we get further into that holiday season, you and I will put together our tablescape and come up with something spectacular, I hope. One of the other things that I do for all the big holidays is I like to, you know, seat everybody at the table, and I try to come up with something a little bit different. And I saw these 4x4 frames at the Dollar Tree, and I thought these would be so cute to make name cards out of. And they were something that I could use, you know, year after year. I mean, I usually have the same group of people for the holidays every year, and it would be nice to have something already done, you know, for the following year. So what I thought I would do is just put either some Christmas scrapbooking paper behind there or just plain white and make a little wreath out of some, you know, pieces of garland and put their name in the middle and just add like a really small bow to it. So these two, there weren't that many there, and I thought this was something that I can also order online at Dollar Tree because I do need at least 14 or 15 of them, and I think they usually come in a case of 12, so that would be really perfect because I bought 2 of them, and if I can buy a case of 12, that would probably give me enough because, you know, we have like little people also at our table that I like to do something fun for, so they know that that's their place setting. But I thought these would be a really good, simple, easy way to create a little name card that I could use, you know, year after year. For Christmas, I really do love reindeers, and especially the retro looking reindeers that you can sometimes find. Usually when I find them though lately, they're usually like very pastel colored, and they're so pretty, but it's just not the way that I decorate for Christmas. But I did come across these 2 little guys at Hobby Lobby, and I thought they were just so perfect. They have that so cute little retro face on them. They have Santa's hat on. They have a little bit of glitter on the back there. And around each of their necks are little Christmas wreaths. I just love them. They're a little bit different, each of them. I'm going to go back and check. I should have gotten a 3rd one while I was there. But if it's still there, it's meant to be. Now these guys were only $10.99 and they were 50% off, so I just could not pass them up. I thought these would be so cute, like either on a tiered tray or on my corner cabinet here in the dining room, and I just love these guys. The next stop on the Christmas haul tour is going to be the laundry room. Now for the holidays or for any party, I always decorate the laundry room because this is where I have our drink station. I just put like a really nice holiday tablecloth on top of the washer and dryer, and I set up our drinks, you know, our soda or punch. I have usually, especially at Christmas time, I usually have like hot cocoa and marshmallows and, you know, just all the fixings for whatever kind of drink that you would want. So what I wanted to do this year is I wanted to add wreaths to my 3 cabinets that I have here. And I found the perfect ones at Hobby Lobby. They were, let me find the price on these. These were only $7.99. Again, they were 50% off, and I thought there's no way I can do better than that. And I really like these. They have that real touch pine on them, so it feels like a little rubbery, but it feels really real. And I thought these were the perfect size to hang from each of my cabinets. And I will try to put a picture in here or after this little segment of the ribbon that I found. I found ribbon at the Craft Outlet, which is a online craft store, which was perfect. It had all the little pieces of Santa's suit, you know, like his pants, his top, his hat, his socks, all those things, and they were on the ribbon, and I thought that would be really perfect for the laundry room. So I'm just going to do really simple wreaths here. I'm just going to hang them, you know, by the ribbon, and I think I'm just going to put a little bow on each of them and not be too fussy. So I thought I would also use that ribbon for a bow on this wreath that I always have on my laundry room door, and it would kind of make it all match and add some, you know, twinkly lights to this room, and I think it'll be just perfect for the holiday. One last stop on our little Christmas haul tour, and this is just miscellaneous things that I have picked up over the last couple weeks. All of these things I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Now our Hobby Lobby isn't fully stocked yet with Christmas. They still have a few empty shelving, so I'll be going back probably a couple more times before, you know, way before I start to decorate for the season. So what I picked up so far is this big hot cocoa sign, which I just love this. We always set up a hot cocoa station down in our lower level. It's where we watch movies, you know, as a family and things, and we will watch literally any Christmas movie that you can think of. And I like to have some munchies there, hot chocolate and cookies and candy, and just, you know, just have everything that we need for a really fun night. And I thought that this sign was just perfect for there. I also picked up this little cup of cheer that is perfect for a little tiered tray. along with these adorable little snow globes with the little gingerbread man in there. I just love little things like this that you can tuck in on a tray or a plate or just, you know, on a shelf somewhere. I also picked up this Santa Claus cup, which I thought was really cute too. All these things were, you know, 50% off, so they were only a couple dollars. The other thing that I picked up was this really cool Believe sign. This is made out of wood and metal. I think I'm going to put this up on my my armoire, my chalk painted cabinet in my hallway. At least that's where I think it's going to go. But I really liked it because I liked that it was nice and big and colorful. And I do decorate in those traditional Christmas colors. So the last thing that I picked up is this little mistletoe sign, which I thought was really cute. I do a bunch of tiered trays, you know, throughout the house. So I'd like to pick up little things like this to add to them where I can. So that is everything in my cozy Christmas haul. I'm looking so forward to working on these holiday DIYs with you guys. I think that together we can make the upcoming season so special. If you are new here, I hope you will join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram at My Bashful Life. And while you're there, please don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.